We said we'd be always you and me, for better or worse, bound together. And we danced last waltz, your pride, my faults. Thought our castles of sand were made to withstand the tide of the ocean.
I was so hungry. I've just realized that this angle is better than that was. Yeah, let's talk. I just got back from a trip to Rishikesh and it was so sudden. We had one moment we were eating pasta, we were enjoying, we were just vibing around. And the other moment we were on a bus to Rishikesh. Oh my god. No plan, no prep. We even didn't know where we had to go, what we had to do. And honestly, it turned out one of the best decisions I've ever made. The trip turned out to be such an adventure. We had way more fun than we expected. But now, since I'm back home, in my own space, there's something I really wanted to talk about. It's that one mindset that's helping me to change, to survive my 20s.
Say yes now, figure it out later. I heard this from one of my favorite creators a while back, and since then it's kind of become my personal motto. When I first came across this phrase, I had just moved out. I was lost, honestly. Everyone in college seemed to have their thing figured out. They were studying, working on their dreams, and I was just trying to fit in, to feel like I belonged somewhere. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't even think I had it in me to make anything of myself. I cared so much about what people thought. I was stuck in my own head, constantly doubting myself, overanalyzing everything. It took me so long to find my voice, and honestly, some days I'm still searching for it. There are moments where I sit and think, what am I even doing? But then I remind myself, just do what feels right, do what makes you happy, and figure out rest later. I think we know when we are a little different, when we choose paths that don't feel normal, which can be both exciting and terrifying. We stop ourselves so often because we want guarantees. We want to know how it will turn out before we even start. When my friends asked me to go on this trip, my first instinct was to say no. I hesitated, but for once I didn't overthink it. I'm so glad I didn't. Because you never really know what something might do for you until you have done it. There will always be a million reasons not to do something, but sometimes you just need a few good ones to make it worth it. Whether it's quitting a job, meeting new people, or saying yes to a random trip with people you barely know, it all leads back to one word: risk. I once heard someone say, the biggest risk in life is taking no risk at all, and that hit me. There was a time in my life when I was stuck, stagnant, didn't want to meet people, didn't want to leave the house. I feared judgment, I feared being the dumbest person in the room, and I just wasn't putting myself out there. It's comfortable to stay in your own little bubble, but it's dangerous too if you never step out of it. I'm not saying you need to say yes to everything, but you do need to recognize a healthy push when it comes. It's scary to open up, to show the world who you really are when you don't even know if the world will accept it. But we'll never find out unless we are willing to take that first step. I once read, sooner you start being you, sooner people looking for you will find you. That stuck with me. There's always going to be some risk involved when you choose something different from what you are used to. But if the timing is right, it will work out, and if it doesn't, you will learn something valuable. It's either going to be a yes or a lesson. Life is weird like that. Sometimes the thing we thought we were meant to do isn't what ends up shaping us. You never know what's waiting on the other side until you walk through the door.